Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot. I am here to bring you another channeled message. I hope that this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance. I don't know about you guys, but I've been doing a massive amount of shadow work for the past couple of days, especially today. Probably will be yesterday or the day before from the time I'm actually releasing this video because I'm not pre-record, of course. But man, has it been real. You guys let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have been dealing with some real stuff too. I know that a lot of times coming back in and having Thanksgiving, yes, I hope that you had a fantastic Thanksgiving with your family if you celebrate, and I know that a lot of times people can say, coming in and being around your family will definitely guide you to have some moments, right? So definitely, and I'm not saying that my Thanksgiving specifically did that. I had a very pleasant Thanksgiving, but just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff's been coming up. A lot of stuff for me to really talk about and journal about, and I've been trying to get that out and express myself in really positive ways. So I definitely have been doing a lot of throat chakra mantras to help me speak in my truth, right? That's what I'm playing right now I'm playing that right now in my ear. So new love. Okay, we're going to be talking about, let's see what spirit, let's go ahead and get into the channel message to see what spirit wants to talk about today. Okay, exactly. Yeah. Release your ex. So releasing old energy that no longer serves you, right? Getting rid of it. Right. This last full moon, we know of full moons or help about releasing, and then on top of that, it was a full moon in Taurus and a full moon eclipse. So what is a full moon eclipse going to be releasing? So that's just doubling down on telling you, hey, let go of all this shit, right? Let go of all this because it does not serve you. Release it, eclipse it out of your life, right? That's what full moon eclipses especially do. Okay, so definitely spirit is telling you, if you're doing work to release, and with this release your ex, this doesn't all have to be specifically about lovers, okay, you guys. This can definitely be about old ex-friends, I don't say they're not ex-family members, but family members you're not as close to, or that you're becoming, you're releasing and putting some separation, some space in between you and their self. Just old energy that really doesn't serve you anymore, right? Is really releasing out of your life. Okay, wow. Wedding. Okay, so for some of you, definitely this was about ending contracts. Okay, for a lot of you, like I said, for a lot of you, somebody is leaving a marriage here. This could be you or somebody that you're connecting to, but somebody here is releasing a marriage, or releasing somebody they thought they were going to get married to, but it turns out that they ended up breaking up with this person. Let your friends help you. And I heard if they can. So somebody is definitely releasing, like an ex, releasing a relationship, releasing old things that no longer serve them, old mindsets that no longer serve them, okay? And they could either be, like I said, they're releasing a marriage, or somebody they thought they were going to get married to, somebody you thought you were going to get married to at some point, or this person could be going towards releasing old energy with this reconciliation on the back, because they're going towards somebody that they actually see like they want some kind of marriage with or some kind of serious commitment with, okay? But this wedding card is going to be very like Hierophant energy. So it could be a traditional mindset that this person is releasing, okay? For some of you, you might be rethinking what a traditional marriage is. You might, with that new love card kind of showing itself at the very beginning of it, some of you could really be kind of reevaluating what you thought a long-term relationship looked like, okay? Some of you might be reevaluating whether or not you ever want to get married or you ever want to be married. Some people decide they just want lifelong partners and they never actually, legally marry somebody. Sometimes they marry somebody in other very non-traditional ways, right? And for some, what is the name of that movie? What is the name of that movie? It's an old movie. Is it What a Girl Wants? I think that's it. That's so strange. I haven't thought about that movie since I was in like 9th or 10th grade. What a Girl Wants. It got Amanda Bynes in it, right? And she finds out that her father is like a prince or like a duke or something like that. And her father wants, she goes off to go be with her father. But the thing about it was, what I was really getting here is that is that at one point people were like, you never were married to, you know, this girl, Amanda Bynes' mother. And they were like, well, technically I was married. And everybody was like, what? And he was like, yeah, we got married by some shaman out in the middle of the desert. So it's kind of like a non-traditional form of marriage is what somebody is what I'm really being guided towards here. Somebody is being guided towards a non-traditional form of marriage, or rethinking their traditional mindset of what they thought marriage was supposed to be. Perhaps maybe somebody is thinking like, you know, oh, marriage is for life. And then that's how somebody has, you know, somebody has been giving and giving into a situation that maybe perhaps they've been being guided to let go of, because they were like, I can't ever get divorced. Or yeah. Or like I said, some people here might be really like reaching into something deeper and finding something, I don't know. So finding something less traditional. I also just got an email about Black Friday, which is today. I forgot. I always forget about that. I don't do Black Friday shopping, you guys. I don't do it. I don't. I'm not going to go out there. Maybe I would feel different if I had like kids or something like that, but I doubt it, because no. No. I just don't jive. But if you do it, you do your thing. I don't care. But no. I'm not going to go out and get in that crazy mess. There's something there though. Like a dark day or something like that. Also, I'm getting a lot of references to, I don't know, I just feel, I don't always see that when I look at this card, but I really, right now, I'm looking at this person and this man, and this just doesn't, looks like they're just over it and doesn't want to be here. And I'm really getting that with like somebody might have spent holidays with family, maybe in-laws or something like that, and they're just like, I can't do this. They could be going to their friends and telling their friends, I can't do this. I want something different. With this honeymoon and reconciliation, there's definitely like a wedding, honeymoon, with the enjoying the bliss of holiday time together. Look at that, right? Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Bliss, sure. That's the kind of, yeah, okay. Bliss of holiday time together. It's like hell, right? Like some people feel that way. That's so funny that Spirit pulled that. Spirit's like, yes, that's just confirmation for me that somebody had a bad experience over this Thanksgiving holiday, spending time with their, I'm specifically getting with their in-laws. Something really negative happened. Something that is making this person feel like, I want to get out of here. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. I really feel like this person feels like they're stuck in a cycle, like they've been here in this place over and over and over again. And they are really realizing this is an unrequited love situation here. Yeah. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Yeah. Somebody's like, So somebody's like, you couldn't pay me enough to be to stay here with these people. Somebody's trying to manifest some kind of strength to leave a situation here is what I'm really getting from this situation here. I just want to know, how bad was your Thanksgiving day lunch or dinner that you were like, I'm leaving this marriage? Like, wow, I don't know, something crazy must have happened. Sorry, my dog was doing something. I was about to say stop, and then they stopped. Yeah. Look who's trying to peek their little way out of here, huh? Little Emperor card. Somebody could have had an issue, could have had a tit for tat is what I'm hearing. Tit for tat with a father figure here. Yes. With a Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody might have had a fight with their father or with their father-in-law. Could have had a fight about being a father. There's something about, I'm getting very much so that Emperor energy right there is very much so reading father. Is what it's screaming to me. Like, it's like, I gotta get out of here. With this World card, like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get away. I gotta start a new. I just heard so many music references, right? Sorry, I heard give it away, give it away, give it away now. And then right after that, I heard Lenny Kravitz like that. I wanna fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow. Okay. That with that red hot chili peppers. What I got, you got to give it to your mama. What I got, you got to give it to you. Oh, okay. Well, something's going on here. Somebody's oversharing. That's what I feel like. I feel like there was somebody who was with a partner who overshared with their mother, and the mother might have said something to them, might have crossed a line, might have said something very inappropriate, and this person was like, "How dare you? Like, what? You told your mom about that? Like, oh, you told your sister about that, or like your whole family just knows about this happening? Like, what the hell? Like, yeah, judgment. I feel like this person feels like they're being judged. They walked into a room and they felt all the judgment from all their family members. And see, that's something dangerous about being in a relationship. I get, right? But you hear a lot of people say, don't go take your problems in your relationship, or just your problems in your relationship, to your friends, to your family. Because now, when that person comes around, that's the person your friends and family are going to see, right? Because they love you. They want to protect you. They want to help you, right? So your friends and family are going to see those negative things about your partner, right? It's going to very much so stand out to them. And that is kind of going to be the person that your partner is to them, right? So it's this weird double-edged sword of, I understand feeling like you want to go to your friends or your family, or maybe even like a parent, for advice in your relationship, right? Especially if your parents are still together or still married. It's like, hey, it's like, hey, how did you and dad work? Did you and dad have these issues? How did you work through them? Like, this is happening and I'm scared. Okay, so I'm really getting here that there was a female, in particular, a woman, that went to their mother, okay, and was like, I'm scared that my partner is cheating on me, or that they want somebody else, okay, or that something was happening there along those lines. And that mother didn't keep it to themselves, went to the father, right? I have a feeling that this father might have pulled this masculine energy to the side and been like, you better not be cheating on my daughter. What I do to you, or what would happen if you disrespected my family. Something kind of very like, let me go get my shotgun kind of feeling. Is what I'm getting out of this. If it wasn't that, it was just like really judgeful. This person felt very judged, and this person in that moment very much so realized that their partner was either oversharing or was spreading lies about them to their family, and they felt very judged. Somebody in their family could have even called them out, like, you know oh, like, you're getting in this, you're just having a debate, you're saying something, this person said something that somebody didn't like, and they're just like, well, who the fuck are you to talk while you're cheating on my sister? And they're just like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean? Like, or what the fuck? Like, we promised we wouldn't, that was just gonna stay between us, and or something like that. There is, yeah, yeah. There is definitely a karmic energy here, okay? Or there is somebody who is being too overly submissive and kind of just sitting back, and in the past has just sat back and allowed something to happen. I heard, who wears the pants in this relationship. So maybe perhaps there is a masculine energy here who has just sat back and let their feminine energy say and talk and do whatever they want to. And this masculine energy has been, it's just kind of been sitting back, not defending themselves or doing anything, and they're tired. I feel like this person feels like they're tired of being judged to be something that they're not. They're like, you don't even you complain that I'm not a man, but you don't let me be the man. You don't let me, you don't let me lead our household. I'm hearing you don't trust me. I'm hearing you don't love me. You don't love me. You don't trust me. Like, hey, baby. Yeah, so with the Six of Cups in reverse, definitely this person is feeling like they're done being in the cycle. They're done staying silent, or they're done. It's like, I'm done letting you run all over me. I'm done letting you say whatever you want to, and there be no consequences in our relationship. I'm done with you just being able to say and do whatever you want. Maybe they have a partner. I have been around couples that are like this, and it's so terrible, where you see the wife will just sit there right in front of the husband. It usually happens with couples that have been married for a long time, right? And the wife will just be sitting there, and then I don't know why the name Henry stood out to me, but that's just what I heard. And Henry, he does this and he does that, and it's so annoying and blah blah blah. And it's like, I have been around couples before that just sit there and talk about each other like that, just openly, like disrespecting their partner right to people's faces and talking about them like they're not right there, like they're not in front of them. I find that extremely disrespectful. Okay, I found it extremely disrespectful to sit there and talk and just rag on your partner right there in front of friends or family, right there to everybody's face, like they're and talk about them like with a level of disrespect. And I'm not saying that I think it's better to talk about them behind their back. Kind of energy is not what I'm trying to say, but I am trying to say there is a level of respect that you need to give your partner, or that you need to talk about your partner, especially in front or behind your partner. Sweetie, that's enough. I love you, but that's enough. Um, and it's that situation right there where it's like, okay, it's enough. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, and this person is like, I'm done with it. That's enough. And this is what's coming out here under this wedding card. Like, I'm done. Like, this person could very much so see that this is a very karmic cycle that they're in with this person. Yeah. This is definitely to deal with a family or somebody they have a family with. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Yeah. Let your friends, with this, let your friends help you. Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody has made a decision. Somebody's taken the blindfolds off. Somebody's seeing a situation for exactly what it is, because there's a light with the Star card here. Okay, there could be an Aquarius involved here, but there's a light being shown on this situation. And the Star card is also about healing and hope. And, you know, this person could have one friend in particular that's like, get out of this relationship. This is toxic. You're not the best version of yourself that you could be when you're with this person. This person is not happy. You're not happy. Like, what are you waiting for? You know, like, why are you being stuck here in this situation here? Or the let your friends help you. This could also be this person's spirit guides, right? They're angels highlighting this situation to them and telling them, hey, there's something better. You know, you could be in a much better situation here. You don't have to feel stuck here. Exactly. Hello? Have you learned your lessons yet? How many times are you going to let these people wound you or hurt you? How many times are you going to let this situation happen before you'll learn your lesson and move on from this and get what you need to get out of this and go towards the full, a brand new beginning? Take a leap of faith, right? On the lessons that you're already learning. This person's not going to change. This person's not going to change. Their family's not going to change. Shit's not going to get better. Also, something could have came out about drinking, something about drinking. The family could have been, you know, like drinking wine or like drinking. They could have been playing drinking games is what I was hearing. You know, somebody could have gotten a little too tipsy and like some stuff just started coming out, or some truth started coming out, a little too much truth started coming out. Okay. And then somebody was like, that's enough. Like, that's enough. How dare you disrespect me like that? And somebody is like, how dare I disrespect you? How dare you talk to me that way? Is what I'm hearing. And they're just like, are you joking? It's like somebody pulling somebody to the side or pulling them outside, or like perhaps maybe this even happens at, I'm hearing like Friendsgiving, like maybe perhaps this happened afterwards, you know, things where things are a little more loose, you know, you're with like a group of friends or something like that. You guys they're all getting together to celebrate the holiday. So you have like all your time with the family, and then afterwards you have your time with your friends, right? So you have your times where you get together with your friends, and you guys are celebrating, right? Celebrating the holiday, and, you know, kind of like de-stressing from spending time with your family or with your in-laws and things like that, and you're just hanging out, you know, maybe drinking some wine, having like leftovers and things like that, and hanging out and just having a good time. And something came out. Something came out. I'm really getting a sense of somebody, like, I'm literally seeing somebody like drinking a glass and like sloshing it around because they're so like tipsy, and they just say something and then they're laughing, and their partner is like, are you joking? Like, stop, that's not funny. And they're just like I'm literally hearing somebody say, John can't even get it up anymore. Wow. know. It's kind of it's like when if you've ever been out with somebody and they get, even if they're not drunk, or they just and they start bringing out their like arguments that are happening, except they're doing it out in public in front of the friends or at family or at dinner or something like that, and you're like, it's like, you know, when somebody says something and it's something that they're saying because, you know, it came out in a fight that the couple was having, and you can tell because things get uneasy and you're just like, okay, can we not talk about this right now? Can we get through dinner without you making some kind of reference to a fight you guys have had or something like that? Like it's kind of like it's uneasy for all the rest of us. We really don't want to be in this moment right here with you guys, having to deal with you guys' personal issue that you're bringing to like fun, happy get together time. Like, right? Like this definitely happened at some kind of party or some kind of get together. What is it exactly this person said? Because I'm nosy. Because I don't want to be the person in that situation that's there at the table like, okay, but being right here, okay, with that. Yeah, so there's definitely a big sense of somebody drinking, and also options. Somebody could have said something about somebody keeping options or somebody having other options. Something, you know, about, well, apparently I don't even satisfy you anymore because you have to go online and like, somebody could say something about somebody like liking people's photos or hearting people's pictures on like Instagram or other social media. Somebody could have found like a dating profile or something like that somebody had, and they're just like, apparently I'm not even enough for you because you're, oh, I just heard somebody say talking to your ex. So somebody could have found out that their partner was talking to an ex. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, somebody went through a massive throat chakra opening. Like somebody just pop, like the devil. Okay. Somebody just opened up their mouth. Somebody was with this devil. It could be a Capricorn involved in here. Okay. It could have something to do with this person's work. Or it could have to do with, okay, this person could work a lot. And so because this person works a lot, their partner could be assuming that they're cheating. It's like, there's no way you're working as much as you claim that you are, but really this person just wants to get away from their house because they're unhappy. So they spend all this time at work, and this person's thinking, oh, you must be spending a time away from the house because you're cheating. Possible. Okay. It could be possible that person could be doing that. I'm not going to say that they're not, but also here, somebody could definitely be kind of being a little obsessive about something. I literally, when I saw this devil card, I heard somebody say, you're fucking obsessed. You have to stop talking about this. Like, stop bringing this up. Like, we've already talked about this. Stop talking about it. Like, how are you just going to talk about it, like, right here, right now? Like, and then somebody else is just like, God, I'm hearing like such a conversation right now. And this person is just like, you love her. You love her. I know that you do. Like somebody's just like really drunk. I'm just kind of like sobbing and just being like, it's not my fault. Like, I'm hearing somebody say, it's not my fault. I can't be her. I'm not her. Like, but I'm hearing victim, because I'm seeing somebody like, I'm tired of this. Like, you always do this. This is what I'm getting. Like, there's a masculine energy here that's like, you always do this. Like, you always do this. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of you always making yourself the victim when you're the one starting shit. Like, you're the one that just started this argument. So how are you going to turn around and tell me that it's my fault? Well, it's your fault because you love somebody, or it's your fault because of this and that. And that's why I'm acting this way. That's why I'm showing out and acting childish in front of all of our friends and family. Yeah, Queen of Cups, somebody is being allowing themselves to be ruled by their emotions. Somebody's also like dealing with some really bad depression and isolating themselves. You never spend any time with me. I feel so lonely. That's what I got off of that. Oh, I just heard somebody say, you're letting that bitch tear our family apart. Knight of Pentacles. This has been a slow build. This has been inevitable. This argument, or this what's happening here, has been inevitable. this person very much so planned this to come out at a party. This person could be getting drunk, using being drunk as an excuse to out some kind of information to like get ahead of something. To get ahead of something, this person could be like saying this information to like paint themselves as the victim, or to paint themselves as, to paint a sympathetic eye for them, right? It's like setting up. This person could know that they're about to get a divorce, or that they've been talking about separating behind closed doors. So now this person in front of friends and family is divulging personal information. Like, this literally feels like somebody being like, oh, well, how are things going? Well, I'd be doing a lot better if John wasn't fucking his fucking the babies, or I'd be doing a lot better if John wasn't like, leaving me, or didn't have some kind of obsession over somebody, and this other person's just like, okay. It's very much so like, you started, like you're starting this shit. Like, you're starting this shit, and then somebody's like pulling somebody outside and being like, are you fucking joking? Are you kidding me? Like, why are you talking about this right now? Like, we're having a good time we're friends and family, and then this person is like crying and sobbing. And this person is very much so playing mind games. I'm gonna be honest with you, like, this person is playing this role. Okay, and I'm not saying this person isn't legitimately being like sad about this, but this person is very much so playing the, I need to look like the sobbing wife that's being left right now. Whether or not this person consciously knows that they're doing this, or they're subconsciously doing like these cries, making it look for cries of help kind of issue, where it's like, or they just like start breaking down and start crying, and everybody's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? Oh my God, what's wrong? What's wrong? And it's just like, he's cheating on me. Like, I know he is. Like, he doesn't pay attention to me anymore, and he doesn't love me anymore. I just know it. Like, he's gonna leave me, and I just know there's some girl trying to steal my husband and like steal the father of my children away. It's not fair. And I'm not making fun of this person, but that's literally like, that's the cadence. So that might be a clue for you as to who this person is, because that's literally sounds like that's the cadence of their voice. This is exactly what this person sounds like. So that could be a clue for you as to who this person is. This person, it's just not fair. Like, it's not fair. This person is also saying something about like, so like, some bitch on the internet is stealing my husband. So they could try to say this person has some kind of obsession, or is having some kind of long distance cheating or emotional cheating that this person is doing. Yeah, with that Hierophant. This is all part of this like traditional mindset that's being challenged here. This marriage that's being challenged here. And I really feel like this person is trying their hardest on the other side of it, 5 of Wands, to like stop any kind of fighting, or any kind of, this person really doesn't like to fight. This person doesn't like, for their business to be put out there. This person doesn't like for their personal business to be discussed amongst their friends, or put out there like, okay, like, who, no, please don't do that. Right now is the best time to do this, But this person is very much so, and this person is just like, that pisses me off. That I don't like that. We talked about this. Like, why are you doing this? Every single time we go out somewhere, you show your fucking ass, and you try to paint me like I'm the bad guy. And I'm just sitting over there, and I look even more the bad guy, because I'm trying not to yell. I'm trying not to scream. and I'm detached, right? I feel detached from this. I've been in a situation like this before, where somebody was trying to poke you and poke you and poke you. And then when they couldn't get you to poke you, they made themselves the victim. Like, look at them just sitting over there. They don't even care. Look at their face. And it's like, yeah, because you do this all the time. I'm emotionally detached from your mind games anymore. Like, I know when you're trying to play mind games, when you're trying to retell a story in a way that victimizes yourself, even though you're the one that starts the arguments, you're the one that starts the shit. And then when we get in front of other people, you want to act like, either like I'm the one that starts to, like, you guys don't know who she is behind closed doors. It's like, should I start recording our situation so that people can see that I'm just the one chilling, trying to not be involved in this? And it's like, this other person is just like desperate, right? This person is desperate. They know that this person is probably going to leave them. This person has probably been like Like, please, let's just make it through the holidays. Okay, let's just stay together for the kids through the holidays. And this person is like, fine, through the holidays, you know, but after that, we're getting a divorce or we're separating away from each other, right? Like, this is happening. Yeah, very soon, right? And this person is like, this is happening. Like, yeah. And, or this person knows it's happening. They can feel, you can feel it, you know, you can feel a breakup coming. Most of the time you can feel a breakup coming, when especially if it's mutual. You know, there's some people that can learn how to hide it very well and just kind of, you know, like kind of beat you to the punch or something like that. But normally most of the time, you know it. Like, you can feel your partner emotionally pulling away. You can hear, you know, that when the normal things that you can get them to fight about or that you can get them to show that they care about, they're just like, I'm over it. So this whoever this karmic energy, this female energy is here, okay, they're very much so feel like a person, they can tell that this person doesn't want to be with them anymore because they're not willing to fight with them. They're not fighting for their attention. You know, if they're like, if they come into the room and they're like all dressed up, all sexy, and they're like, I'm going out, they're like, the person just be like, okay, have a good time. They don't come home till 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay. When before, if they showed out and did stuff like that, the person would show up, the person would call 1,000 times, where are you, where are you, where are you, might even like pull up on them, like, how dare you be out here doing this stuff or something like that. And this person is like, oh, they love me, they care about me, they want me, you know. And so this person would do things to garner attention from this person, and would do things to get a reaction out of this person. And in that way, this person was like, this person cares about me. But this person's not doing that anymore. So this person is showing out, doing all the kind of stuff, and they're literally just sitting there like, or they're walking into the room trying to start arguments with them, and they're just like, okay, 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 you know what? And this person's just going on, and how dare you, and how dare you, and you don't even care about this relationship anymore. And this person's like, you know what? I'm about to go stay at my mom's house, or you know what? I'm about to go chill on my homie's couch for tonight. And this person's like, are you joking? How dare you? You can't leave. No, like, fight for this relationship. Like, fight for this relationship. Like, no, I'm not fighting for this relationship. You just want me to fight to give you energy. And this person's like, no. This person has become very numb to this person's tactics, right? And they're just kind of like, I'm over it. Like, I'm over that. And there is nothing that gets under a person's skin who has used emotional manipulation against you to where they finally push you to the point where you break and there is no emotional tie there anymore. There's nothing more that they hate when you're finally taking back your energy and taking back your power and being like, I'm not giving this any emotions anymore. I'm not giving this because that's what they do. They push you and they push you and they do it to get a reaction out of you. You know, they do it to elicit you fighting, to elicit you involving yourself that way that they can, oh my God, now look at you, look at you, look at you, you know. And now they can then they can start the cycle of victimizing themselves of, you know, well, I didn't say anything. All I wanted you to do is care about this relationship and you're calling me crazy, and kind of a situation, right? And it's like, no. I'm over this. I don't care about it. Like, okay, I'm gonna leave. Okay. I want you to leave. You gotta get the fuck out. Okay. I'll go pack my bag right now. And they'll sit there and listen to that person and get up and go pack a bag, and they'll storm into the room. I can't believe you would say you just abandoned us and leave us like this. You were the one that told me you want me to pack a bag. Oh my God, like, I can't believe this. Don't you care about this relationship? Don't you want to fight for this? No. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. There ain't no love here anymore. This person's done. The person's done. They're just like, no, I don't care. I don't care. Oh. Ooh. Wow. Yeah. The person's like, I'm done. Son. They've come to like a realization, like a revelation about all of this. This person, instead of being in this devil mode, feeling chained, feeling burdened, feeling like locked down to this person, right? They're like, I'm done. I'd rather be over here. Instead of being in the darkness over here and fighting and being here right in the middle of this, it's just like, no, I'm not engaging in this anymore. I'm done with it. I'm not fighting. I'm not engaging in the toxic back and forth behavior. I'm not gonna do the tit for tat. Oh, you go out and flirt with somebody, I'll go out and flirt with somebody. Oh, you're gonna go out and cheat. Maybe I'll make you think I'm gonna go out and cheat, or I'll go out and cheat. Like, no, this person's like, I'm done. Like, I don't care anymore. And that's how you really know, like, when there's just the apathy is just there. They're just like, mm. And this person was like, you promised that you'd stay and like make this work. It's like, no, I didn't. You begged me to stay until after the holidays to give you the holidays, right? To still go to these family functions, to still be here for the kids, or to still be here through the holiday season. But you're supposed to be out there finding a job, or you're supposed to be out there. I'm giving you a couple of months to get your shit together. I'm giving you to the end of the year to get your shit together, and then we're filing, right? We're filing for divorce, or we're getting broke up. Like, that's it. I'm not staying, like, no. And you knew that this wasn't, this person convinced that whoever this karmic or this feminine energy here is, okay, is they convinced themselves that in that time that this person was going to stay, that they'll convince them just to stay. But it's different. Is what I'm hearing. It's different this time, right? This person could tell. All the old tricks are not working. All the usual stuff is not working. This person is not sexually active with them anymore. This person, no. They might have tried to fix him a little drink and, like, fill up on him. No. Or if they did, it was literally like, boom, boom, boom. Just get out of bed and walk away. Like, no cuddling, no kissing, no I love you, no nothing like that. No. Excuse me. And I'm hearing that for most of them, they're not even sexually active with this person anymore. They're just like, no, I don't know. Because this other person could have also been planning to try to get pregnant, right? They felt like if they got pregnant again, it would trap that person and they would have to stay, because either they would finally get pregnant, or it's like, oh, if I have another baby, they'll stay. Yeah, exactly. They're trying to keep this person trapped in this unhappy marriage or this unhappy union here. I'm hearing somebody say, I'll give you a son. Yeah, dude, somebody was trying to get pregnant. Yes, they were hiding this. They were trying to keep it secret. They were lying. Oh my God. Look. Give me a son. Like, right? Give me this. This person is trying to get pregnant. Oh my God. Maybe some of them did. Some of them might have got your person drunk. I like the holiday festivities or something. Or it might be their plan. It's like, I have to get pregnant before this year is over with. So this person will have to stay with me or have to be with me. Right? Because sometimes the world does give me that, like, person in, like, a stomach or a uterus feeling, right? And then with the son, the child here, right? With child. Pregnant with a child. Maybe this person is pregnant. They could have said they were pregnant. I don't think they are. Or if this person did have a baby, they thought, ladies, don't ever think that a child will keep a man there. Okay? Because if that man wants to leave, they will. And then you're stuck there with a child by yourself. Don't be so fucking selfish to bring a child in the world under those circumstances. Because that right there is how you create generational curses. You bring a child into this world through selfishness. Yeah. This person, they don't want this person to be independent. They don't want this person to be out on their own. Yeah, they want to make a family with this person. They want to lock this person down. They don't want them to leave the situation. Holy shit. So heads up. If you're identified with being the male in this, okay? Heads up. If you're trying to leave your karmic, be careful. They could be trying to get them pregnant. I'd be real careful, because I don't think that this person would not stoop to like drugging you, to like doing a spell on you to make you want to have sex with them, or make you want. They could poke a hole in the condom, or just be like, yeah, it's my it's my safe time, just go ahead and and finish inside, or it's okay, it's fine, I'll get the plan B, it's fine. Hell no. Yes, exactly. Trapped. Motherfucker, she's trying to trap you. Justice in reverse. She's trying to trap that ass. For some of you, she could have already gotten pregnant and planned on trapping you. Either way, whatever this plan she has, whether or not the baby has already been conceived, okay, and she's pregnant, or she's already had the baby, it was a trap. It was an injustice to keep you trapped with this person. This person knew that you were going to leave them, and so they either got pregnant or they're planning on getting pregnant to trap you. Yeah, yes. Look at this. This person's like, give me this. Page of Pentacles. Give me this. Make an offer. Like, give me this. Okay? Because this person's looking towards making some kind of family. This person was like, if I get pregnant, he'll marry me. If I get pregnant, if we're having a kid, we'll be together. They won't leave me. Exactly. Or at the very least, he'll be financially tied to me, and I will be able to get money from him for forever, because I have this baby of his, and he'll have to at least financially support me. But for some of them, literally, for some of them, they were like, at the very least, this person will have to financially support me. So even if they leave, I'll have a tie to them. They'll have to always deal with me. They'll have to always answer the phone when I call them. They'll have to always be there. I'll always be able to have some kind of tie to this person because I have their child. That's a fucked up way to look at your own kid. And for some of them, they think that it's going to make them catch feelings, or it's going to maybe perhaps they've done that in the past. Maybe perhaps they felt like this person was going to leave them in the past, and then they would get pregnant with this person, and it would pull this person in closer. Or this person would have, maybe they were fighting or something like that, and this is the type of person that'll be like, oh, I know what will bring us closer, that'll stop us from breaking up, having a baby. And in the past, like if this person did do this in the past, it might have kept this person trapped. Right, this person might have stayed because maybe this person's like a good person, and they're like, look, I don't want to leave my kid. I'm going to try to make it work because they're, because of my father now. For some of y'all, oh my God, for some of y'all, this person announced that they were pregnant without telling their spouse in front of like friends and family. So now, if this person leaves, they look like they're abandoning their child. Well, actually, I just want to tell you guys something. I just feel so emotional because being pregnant makes me so emotional. Oh my God, you're pregnant? Oh my God, I wasn't supposed to say that, but I was going to tell you, but yes, we're pregnant. Oh my God. And everybody's like, oh my God, you guys are pregnant, blah, blah, blah. And this person's sitting over there like, but if I don't sit here and act like I'm super happy or that everything's okay, I look like the bad guy. I look like somebody who's like, oh, aren't you happy that you're having a baby? What's wrong with you? This person is so malicious, you guys. This person is playing games. They are playing motherfucking mind. They're playing the long game. They're playing the long game. They don't want to give up that money. They don't want to causing this emperor to be very defensive. Look at that. That Seven of Wands. Causing this emperor to get very defensive, or trying to be like, you're the father of my child. You have to stay here and defend this relationship now. It's a tactic. This person has been either using a child, using the fact that they're pregnant, or that the fact that they're trying to become pregnant, something like that. This person is weaponizing that as a tactic to make this emperor look like a bad person, right? To garner sympathy on their side of the situation. Because now if this person leaves, they look like a person that's abandoning their pregnant wife, or abandoning their pregnant girlfriend. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This person knows. They fucking know. Wow. Wow. This person knows what they're doing. They know how to play people. They know how to play people's emotions. They really do. Like I said, they know how to make themselves look like the victim. They know how to burden this person, right? Now it's going to be even harder, right? This person's like, how can I slow down this person leaving me? Right? How can I make myself look like the victim? How can I make them look like a bad person? How can I'm going to make them stop to leaving me and going towards the person they actually want to be with. Because now this third party, not everybody, their friends, their family, everybody's going to be looking at them like sideways, because how are you going to leave your pregnant girlfriend? How are you going to leave your pregnant fiance? How are you going to leave your pregnant wife? How are you going to do that? So this person is causing burdens, okay? Causing burdens to this person leaving and giving a love offer to somebody else, okay? And they wanted to hold on. They're keeping this person small, keeping them from graduating up into the emperor, and they're refusing to hold on. They're refusing to let go, right? They are holding on to this emperor, holding on to this person, making this emperor feel like, well, how am I going to leave now? How am I going to leave now that everybody, they all look like... This could be past energy, okay, you guys? This could be past energy for real, though. But now this person, now it's like, if I left, I was about to leave and go towards the person that I actually really, really want to give this love offer to, right? With both of these knights here. This person was about to leave. They were taking their sweet time. They were dragging their feet, but now they were finally like, okay, I'm here. But now, boom, right? Now there's so much more burdens to leaving this person now, because now this person is pregnant. Now it makes this person look like a terrible person if they leave. Right? And all this person wants to do is run away. They are incredibly pissed off, and they're very, very angry. But they know that the more they're pissed off and the more they're angry, the more they just look like a bad guy. The more that they look like a fucked up person for leaving. This person was planning. Plotting, scheming, and planning. Okay? This feminine energy was. They knew what the fuck they were doing. And for some of y'all, I'm serious with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse here. This person's not even pregnant. They could have just said that they were. I literally just heard a feminine voice say, oh shit, now I have to get pregnant. Now I have to get pregnant. I've already told people that we're pregnant. Now I have to get pregnant. It's reminding me of that scene from the Netflix series You at the end of the second, or is it third season? Second season, where Joe is about to, spoilers, okay? Where Joe is about to kill Love, right? And she's like, don't, I'm pregnant. And he's like, fuck, now I have to stay for my child. Now I'm going to stay. I can't leave this person. I can't leave my child. Now I have to stay. That doesn't look very good, right? Because this person is still crazy. Joe is still crazy. But now they feel like they're trapped with the crazy. Right? And I did say that, right? There was somebody that was a karmic, that was a masculine, who was doing all kind of fucked up karmic stuff. And what happened? Spirit said, oh, I'll show you by putting you with yourself, right? It said love is an even crazier version of Joe, right? Like, Joe is a stalker, he's crazy, he does all this. Love was like, no, bitch, I'm crazy. Like, I'll kill people for the smallest little thing. I have no self-control. No, it's just like them, like times 10. And that's who this person ended up being with, was somebody that was them, but times 10, like doing the most. And this person is learning. This person is, no shit, is this person their this person is not only their karmic, but this person is their karma. Okay? Their karma. Yeah. Everything was all Gucci at first, though. They was having a good time, partying, having a good time, sleeping with each other, doing all kind of crazy shit. Like, it's so much better. It's so much better than anybody else I could have chose. And then shit got real. And then shit got crazy. And then this person was like, you're insane. Kept this person small. Look, kept this person small. right, holding on, kept this person, right? The four of pentacles, the four of pentacles is like the pre-emperor, right? Just like the nine of pentacles is the pre-empress. Kept this person small, kept this person from graduating up into becoming the emperor. This person will slowly become the emperor now. They're coming out as the emperor, right? They're trying to become the emperor. But that's what happens. You get tested, and Spirit will say, "Are you sure you want to make this choice?" Emperor said, "Yes." Spirit said, "Oh, so you need me to whip your ass to learn this lesson, right?" That Four of Cups. I'll just try to give it to you. And then when you deny it, when you push it away, when you beg for it, and then when I give it to you and you treat it like shit, you're showing me that you have not learned this lesson. So I'm gonna have to up the ante. Right? I'm gonna have to up the ante for you to learn this lesson. And that's what all this is. That's what this relationship with this person is with this person. It's a giant, big ass lesson. This person is their karma because they turned this lesson into a karmic lesson. Because they refuse to learn it. Okay, I want to clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Yep. Instant gratification. This person wanted instant gratification with this person. So I'm going to tell you that they chose this other person, okay? They chose to go with this other person because this person was toxic. It excited this person that this person wasn't as grounded, didn't take care of themselves as much, was a little more risque, was a little more on their level, right? They were karmic, and they looked at you like, oh, I could never compare, subconsciously, right? So they go run off to go be with some toxic ass karmic, right? And at first it turned them on. They liked it, right? Like I said, it was partying and having a good time, wanting that instant gratification. Oh, she wants you to change. I don't want you to change. I'll take you exactly how you are. I think that you're so sexy and you're a man just like you are. She wants you to grow up. You don't need to grow up with me. You know, they want you to get your shit together. You don't have to get your shit together with me. I'll take you just how you are. Okay. Right? And it turned them on. This person was unbalanced and, matched their energy. Right? Mm-hmm. So that's why they chose to commit to this other relationship. Because this person matched their energy. They didn't want to listen to their intuition. So they chose to build with somebody else. Now they mad as hell. Because the blindfold has come off and they see the truth. And they have fallen very deeply out of love with this person. But they feel trapped, like they can't walk away. Because of a choice that they made. All they want to do is walk away and present this love offer to somebody else. Go be in a relationship with somebody else. But they feel stuck and stagnant in this karmic cycle with no opportunities and no communication. Damn. This person set themselves up hard as fuck. They can be as mad as they want to, but they need to be mad at their damn self. Damn. Yeah, but that's it. This person wanted instant gratification. It turned this person on at first. That this other person, that this karmic person they got with was all toxic. It was doing all, and whatever it is. Maybe they had the same lifestyle, Maybe they like to do the same toxic things, They like to go out and party and drink all the time and do maybe they both did the same types of drugs or whatever it was, They wanted to go do that. They loved the lifestyle that they were able to have with this karmic until that shit caught up with them and they realized this shit's not all it's talked up to be. All this instant gratification really unbalances you, you know this is fun when it's just all fun and it's just so exciting and it's just this and this, it's so fun until some real shit happens and then this person is a flake to you, or until you want to leave them and this person is clingy and codependent and acting crazy and going behind your back and spreading lies and gossiping and doing all this other shit. It's all fun and games until shit gets really serious and then you want to leave this situation, but you can't. Because this person's done got pregnant or you're trapped in this situation with this person or you done married this person and now you're like, the fuck have I done? You set yourself up to learn a big ass lesson. That's what this person did. They set themselves up to learn a fat ass lesson. Yeah. And they learned that everything they did just made their whole situation just so much worse. And they don't want to be left out in the cold anymore. They don't want to feel abandoned anymore. I'm hearing somebody say, God, please help me. God tried to help you. Whoever this person is, God tried to help this person. And they chose heartbreak instead. They chose tomfoolery instead. They chose this instead because it made their little thing feel good. And it doesn't have to be small. It doesn't matter. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it made this other person, I really felt like, in this situation collective, I feel like you were the other option, or you were the person that they left to go be with this karmic, or they might have already been with this karmic, but they had the opportunity to leave and go be with you, but they went back to this karmic because they weren't ready to learn their karmic lessons. Look at that. Hello. Because they thought this person and them were a match. But turns out they weren't. Turns out Queen of Swords in reverse. This person was cray-cray. That's what I just heard. Okay, but like, yeah. So this person's, and all they want to do is get away from this person. Literally. All they want to do is get away from this person, but they feel like they can't. They got to pay that karmic debt first. Because, surprise, you match their energy. Now you know what it's like to be with a person that acted and treated people the way that you did. This person that's lying and cheating and manipulating people, that's what you did. Well, that's what this person did. This person was the one living all the shadowy path, acting all manipulative and shit. No, manipulative. For some of y'all, this person only went and got with this other person to make you jealous. And then they got caught up trying to play a game. Trying to play me, you played yourself. Loser. But really, they're not a loser, they're gaining. Uh-oh. They're because you're this. They looked at you as this, and they're like, nah, fuck that. That's not what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. All this instant gratification, and yeah. Because this other person made up. If this person is a man, this person made them feel like a man because they were used to the toxic masculinity that they were used to. You challenged them to be something different, to live up to a different standard, but they didn't want to live up to that. They do now. They do now. And this is all a lesson, right? This is all a lesson, right? Yeah, heartbreak. All this heartbreak is a lesson. This is what happens when you betray God. When you betrayed God, when you betrayed your counterpart, or when you betrayed the person that you're supposed, the blessing that God tries to put, whether or not you were this person's counterpart or you were just a person that was supposed to enlighten this person to get out of the situation that they were in. This is what happens when you spit in God's face, when you betray yourself. That's what this person did. You didn't play God. You didn't play this karmic. You didn't play the person. You played your damn self. Too worried about that wand. Exactly. God said, what? You didn't play me. You didn't play me. You didn't play this person that you were supposed to be. So for a lot of y'all, this person was somebody that was supposed to be a counterpart, or somebody that was supposed to be a soulmate, that the two of you were supposed to have a very growing, healthy relationship together. But this person threw that to the side. They didn't want it. So God said, you didn't play me. You played yourself out of this. You played yourself out of being in my favor. And it's not like in the end, this person's still not in God's favor, because they're doing all this to teach them a lesson so they can grow and become an emperor. Somebody's spirit guides thought that them becoming a father would make them more responsible, would give them some kind of different, higher perspective in this world. So they said, okay, let him be a father. But too bad they're going to be, too bad they're going to be a father with the karmic. They're going to have a karmic baby instead of having the high vibrational child they were probably supposed to have with you. They're going to have a karmic child. that brings them a lot of lessons, right? This person is going to have a lot of lessons that they're going to learn through this child. I'm not saying that they can't end up having a beautiful relationship with this child, or that this child will be a terrible person or anything like that, you know, but this child is going to have karmic lessons. This child is going to have karma that they're going to have to, you know, generational curses and karma, and that they're going to have to incur. That's okay too, because there's a soul out there that wanted that lifetime. There's a soul out there that's like, I want to come in and break some kind of generational curse, or I want to come in and learn from karma, from growing up in a karmic situation. Boop. God will try to make the best out of whatever path anybody takes. They'll try to make the best out of that situation, and in the end, of course, God wants you to choose to be with your soulmate. They want to choose for you to be with your divine partner. They want to choose for you to bring high vibrational children onto this world so that they can, you know, birth more light workers and things into this world. But if they got to do it through giving somebody a lot of trauma to deal with throughout their childhood, and then to grow up, you know, and be stronger because of it, that'll be what it is too. But yeah, what this person did is trap themselves for a little bit longer. Which is that's that moment, right? We talk about that divergent moments in your life. These are these moments. Are you gonna choose to higher your vibration, or are you gonna choose to stay in this karmic cycle? This person chose to stay in their karmic cycle, so they're being taught a very harsh lesson. And you know, for some of them, it could last. I don't know. It'll last as long as it takes for them to learn this lesson. This person that they're in a relationship with could be a water sign. It keeps coming up as this Queen of Cups. Yeah. This person is showing up as a Queen of Pentacles in reverse and a Queen of Cups in the upright. Very emotionally driven. Yeah. Five of Cups in reverse. This karmic doesn't regret it either. This karmic has no regrets, no fucks to be given about the shit that they did. Excuse me, they don't care at all. And this karmic's goal, that's why this person is a karmic in this masculine's life. Their goal is to keep them small. Their goal is to keep them from walking down their path. Their goal is going to be to fight them at every chance that they try to improve themselves. Because that's what happened when you choose to be with a karmic instead of choosing to be with a soulmate, or choosing to be with a high vibrational partner. Instead of choosing to learn your lesson, you're going to repeat the lesson. You know, and going to be honest with you, this is going to be something, right? If this person has had a baby with this person, this is going to be a lifelong lesson. This is going to be a lesson this whole entire lifetime, because you're constantly going to have a baby with this person. And this karmic person, with the way that they act, is going to act like this, period. Is going to act this way, and is going to be a karmic to this person for the rest of their life. And it's going to meddle in their affairs and try to stop them from doing things. Exactly. We're given choices in this life. For a lot of you, this person chose to be on some fuck shit. Just going to be honest with you. Right? Yep. King of Swords in reverse. That's who this person chose to be. It was a King of Swords in reverse. They chose to block out their intuition and turn into a Knight of Wands. For a lot of you, this was very, very physically based, right? And I'm not saying that this person thought that this other person was more attractive than you, okay? This person might have done things, you know, physically that you weren't okay with, right? It's a very physical temptation that this person went through. A very, very, yeah. It's a very physical temptation, whether or not it was, you know, gratification, whatever it is. It's selfish gratification in some kind of way that made this person choose this other person. Now, whether or not this person more you know, was more physically who their friends and family expected them to be with, whether or not this person gave them some kind of sexual gratification that you were unwilling to give them, or this person gave them some kind of other deeper type of, this person stroked their ego, right? Like I said, this person made them feel like a man. It made them feel like this other person was more easily controlled, or at least that's what they made them feel like, right? Because the truth is, this person is very emotionally manipulative, and they're very passive aggressively emotionally manipulative. This karmic feminine is, okay? And yeah, this person is just embarrassing the fuck out of this person in front of their friends, in front of their family, you know, running their mouth about all different kind of things, you know, just constantly taking any point of time that they possibly can to embarrass this person, to, yeah, you know, and for some of them, this person is subconsciously doing this because they have their own, karmic, excuse me, has their own karma and has their own issues and has their own lessons that they're learning from being in this relationship with this masculine as well, right? And hopefully eventually they will both learn. But for this masculine, this person, even eventually if this person learns to not be this way, it won't be with this masculine. This person will always act this way with this masculine because that's the role that this person is playing in this masculine's life. So they're always going to have quote unquote baby mama drama, or there's always going to, you know, this person's always going to act petty. Even if this person moves on, you know, and they go be in another relationship with somebody else, there's always going to be tension with this person, between this emperor, between this person, this masculine and this karmic. There's always going to be issues. They're always going to be calling, or they're always going to be doing some kind of fuck shit. They're always going to be trying to interfere in their love life or interfere in whoever they're in a relationship with. They're always going to be spreading rumors and doing all this stuff because this person chose. This person looked at an option and was like, This person looked at the other option, okay, and said, I'll choose this. And the devil said, gotcha. Got you for your whole lifetime of dealing with this shit. Damn. Choices, you guys. We're always met with choices. Sometimes it's not in the form of lovers. Sometimes it's in the form of breaking your own habits. Sometimes it's in the form of breaking away from toxic family members. Sometimes it's leaving toxic jobs. Sometimes it's leaving toxic relationships or having a choice between lovers. What are you going to do in this situation? And it's not as easy as looking at the cards, because whoever this person is, I'm sure they presented themselves like this person. But there were clues. There were hints. This person knows what their intent was when they chose this toxic karmic partner. They know what their intent was. Their intent was to not grow up, to not deal with all the shit that they were being asked to deal with to be in this relationship. You know, this person could have rejected their shadow work. They could have rejected, you know, and whatever. It's a long ass list of so many different things that it could have been is the reason why this person rejected this and turned away from it, right? But mostly it's because they were rejecting their path forward. They were rejecting healing. They were rejecting, right, becoming a much happier, healed version of themselves, and rejecting this peace, this serenity, right? Because when the option was offered to them, they refused to heal. They gave in to their darker urges, and they gave in to their devil side, right? They gave in to their shadow side and just said, fuck it, I'll go be with my shadow. Fuck it. Nah, it's too hard to change. Fuck you. I'm not dealing with this. Well, now they're dealing with something 3 times as worse than anything they were being asked to deal with here. Because whoever this person is, whatever the work was that they were being asked to deal with, whatever trauma it was that they're being asked to face to be able to be in this relationship, this person right here is just giving them more of that same trauma. This person, you know, if this person had abusive relatives or you know, problems with their mom or something like that, this karmic acts just like them. This karmic makes them feel just like them. This karmic is just like every other abusive person they've had it in their life, and whatever trauma this person was dealing with, this karma does nothing but give them twice as much trauma as they were being asked to deal with. Now they have even more, right? Now they have this big ass hill. It's not just this hill they were being asked to climb up, right? Now they have this chain to break that's tying them to the devil and to this other person. Now they have to break this whole ass chain. And even when they break away from it, even if they manage to break this and break away, there's still going to be a chain between them and this person because they've had a child with this person. There's in some kind of way, this karmic's goal was to create some kind of tie that would bind them together for their whole lifetime, this lifetime. And that's either this karmic's goal. So if this person has not gotten pregnant and you know that you're this masculine, get the fuck out now. Just get out. Go stay in a hotel. Go sleep on a friend's couch. Go do fucking something. Do not let this person have access to you. And if you feel the need to want to go to this person, to suddenly sleep with this person, to suddenly work with something, to work with this person, know this person is putting magic on you. Period. Or they're getting somebody to put magic on you. But for a lot of you, this has already happened. For a lot of you, this has already happened. This person is already with this person. They're already pregnant. They're already married, or they're getting married. It's already happened. So for a lot of you, this person is going to have to live this lifetime full of karma. And if you decide that eventually you want to be with this person, just know that you will catch their karma too, in the form of dealing with their super traumatic, drama that they had to deal with this person they had a baby with for the rest of your life as well. For a lot of you, I feel like you've been given the intuitive download that this person does not serve your highest purpose, and it's because they have made this decision. So now your spirit guides are asking you, we'll give you somebody to be with. And it won't be somebody that has all of this karmic drama following them around. So you have to ask yourself, is being with this person because of some label or some of what, just because this person came out as an emperor, okay? Is that the reason you want to stay with this person? What's the reason you really want to be with this person? Is it worth taking a hit to your spiritual path, not living the best life you could possibly live just to be with this person? I'm hearing because of a label. So a lot of you have labeled this person as your twin flame. A lot of you have labeled this person as your soulmate, as the person you're supposed to be with. Is it worth it to deal with the drama that you'll have to deal with for the rest of your life, being with this person, to be with this person? And if to you it is, okay. Blessings onto you. I hope that you have the best of luck dealing with this shit. I really genuinely do. But I'm going to be honest, for a lot of you, this is your test. This is your karmic test. Are you going to choose what's best for you? Or are you going to compromise what's best for you, or what spirit says is best for you? The spirit's saying it's your choice. If you decide this is the person that you want, they'll make it happen. Or you can decide that you want something different, and they'll give you somebody else. Passion. Yeah. Passion. For a lot of you, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. This person got tempted by passion. This person got tempted by temptation. I feel like this person is very tempting to you. You might really want this person. You might have had really good sex with this person, or you might have felt a lot of lust energy about this person. It's the same for you. So You know, what's your choice here? Are you going to choose the passion? Okay. Or are you going to choose, you know, it's all part of your religious paths with this person. Or are you going to choose to love yourself first? Now, I'm not saying that people that have babies with somebody else and then they break up with those babies and they go and they get into a second relationship or something like that. I'm not saying that those people don't deserve to have happiness. I'm not saying that at all. And I'm not saying that all baby mama, you know, baby mamas are going to cause drama. The person they have their child with, the first, you know, their first person that they have children with is going to cause trauma and all of this stuff. I'm just telling you, in this particular situation, this is how this person is going to be. And it's constantly going to be something with this person. It will constantly be this person calling your person all times of the day. This person, hey, you need to come over because of this and this and this. And your person goes over there and this person's standing there naked in the living room. Or this person's going to be showing up, causing drama causing drama every time that you guys are trying to be together, causing drama every time that you're at your wedding, that you're trying to do stuff, constantly trying to make fights happen, constantly trying to stir up drama, constantly talking about you guys and your personal business and things like that. Honeymoon. That more of that enjoying the bliss of holiday time together feeling. A really big choice is going to come to you in this holiday season. Okay? No, get down. And it's going to be a karmic choice for a lot of you. What do you want to do? Which direction do you want to take with your life? Trust. You're going to get the intuitive messages to what your spirit guides want you to do. Yeah. Get down, baby. Yeah, so it's going to be a really, there is a lot of chemistry. There's a lot of past life stuff with you and this person. I feel like you have a very strong soul tie to this person, you know? Yeah. But on the other side of it, there's new love for you too. You have options. There's this old past person who fell to this karmic cycle, you know? For a lot of time, like I said, for a lot of you, it's because they end up having children or will end up having children, or they had at least a child with this person, okay? But there's also new love in this situation for you too. So you can go back to this past person, you know, or you can choose new love. Those are the choices that we've been talking about this a lot. Spirit's been preparing you for this for a long time, separation. Right now you're separated away from this new love. It might be a longer journey. It might be require you to be single for a little bit longer, right? So it's like you can go get in a relationship right now with this person who's going to come charging back towards you, okay? With all of this issues and all the issues that they're dealing with and all the karma. And I'm not saying that this person doesn't require, you know, that this person, you know, is just all around a terrible person or anything like that. They just got themselves caught up in a lot of drama. A lot of drama. And they're learning a lot of lessons. And in learning these lessons is turning them into the emperor. For sure it is. Exactly. Divine timing here. So this new person you'll have to wait for. You'll have to free yourself from this past cycle first. Free yourself from some more karmic cycles. You have to stay optimistic and stay single for a little bit longer, pouring love into yourself, raising your vibration, you know? Like I said, spending time loving yourself first. Yeah, and letting go of any kind of control issues. For a lot of you, the control issue is saying is that you have identified this person. And I'm not saying that they're not. They could be. Right? But I'm also not saying that that this person, okay, didn't fall to a karmic cycle. And so with them is going to come all the baggage of them falling to this karmic cycle. And I can't tell you, you know, so for a lot of you, Yeah, a lot of you, Spirit's asking you to keep an open mind, okay? Because what you're doing is calling in a soulmate energy. That's this new love energy, okay? So for a lot of you, the choice is in between an emperor or a divine counterpart and a soulmate energy here. You know? And for a lot of you, what you were dealing with on this side over here with this emperor energy was a lot of unrequited love energy. This person rejected you. Oh, because they were having family issues. Their family might have had an issue with you. Their family might have had an issue with your, oh, I'm hearing race, with your race, or with your, you know, ethnicity, with your religion, with whatever it was. You were non-traditional in some kind of way, right? And Spirit's telling you you deserve love. The point of a twin flame journey is to teach us to truly love ourselves. And what that looks like in your journey, you got to figure that out. I can't sit here and tell you. I might have a slight bias because I know what my decision is in my journey, right? But my decision does not have to be your decision. There is a reason that a lot of you are with my collective, because I really found that out, that there's some people out there who are people who are here to teach people about twin flame journeys, you know, about soulmate journeys and karmic journeys. And a lot of the time the people that gravitate around us are people who our paths or who our choices are mirroring each other, right? Who our choices and the places that we're going on our path are, you know, kind of at least are kind of coming up together, merging together, at least for this moment. For some of you, it could divert, you know, it definitely could divert and you could make a different decision, or you could be, you know, guided to be with me for a little bit of your journey and then guided to be with somebody else for a different part of your journey. And that's natural. That's completely regular. That's how it's supposed to be, right? But I'm not going to sit here and play like, I'm not trying to play like telling you to do something or telling you not to do something, but I'm also not going to be ignored by the fact that I know that a lot of you are being guided towards me, because whatever my sense or whatever my perspective on the journey is something that your spirit guides want you to know. So this keep an open mind, right, is also about opening up your mind to the fact that the journey might look a lot different than a lot of people try to say that it does. That it might look a lot different from the way that you thought that it would look at the beginning. Fuck, I know mine does. When I first discovered twin flames, I fell for the whole the romanticizing part of it that we do here, because it's all about love readings and, oh, they're your ultimate person. And yes, if you were meant to be in a sexual or a love partnership with your twin flame, it would be a beautiful, absolute relationship. But at the very core of it, the part of the most important part of your twin flame journey, okay, is to learn lessons, to know thyself. At the end of the day, you met this person to know yourself, to find out all to be triggered, right? And in this person meeting you and rejecting you and going through the karmic lesson that they're doing right now, that's turning them into the emperor. Whether or not in the end of the day you two were supposed to be together in a relationship, this person is becoming the emperor. No matter how slowly or how quick or however that's happening, this transformation is happening. And no doubt in your process of going through all this with this person, you are becoming the empress, or switch the roles, you know, as it goes for you, right? But sometimes we have to realize that we are activators in people's lives. And just because somebody shows up as an emperor in a tarot reading doesn't mean they're your emperor at the end of the day. You could 100% be an activator in this person's life. And that so at the end of the day, they go through self-development. Their self-development is not about whether or not they become a partner for you. Because that is what this journey is about, is self-development. It's not about this person becoming the perfect partner for you. It's about this person becoming the highest vibrational and best version of themselves. And the same for you. This person isn't going through this so that they'll be just the person that they're supposed to be in a relationship with you. Because this person's journey is about so much more than just being in a partnership with you. And so is yours. I know that that's an unpopular thing to say here on this, in this spiritual journey, because of all the love readings and all the everything, and everybody wants to be catered to, and everybody wants to find out that you're going to be in the perfect relationship with the perfect partner. It's not going to happen for most of you. Will you end up with somebody who will end up very much so taking care of you and being there for you? Yeah. But most twin flames don't end up in a partnership together. And this is not about whether or not you're strong enough to handle this twin flame journey, or whether you're strong enough to, to break any kind of curse and to bring you and your twin flame together. It's not about that. Partnership, union is not the end goal. Working on your soul mission is the end goal. Enlightening each other is the end goal. Realizing that you deserve love and that you need to handle all the toxicity and codependency inside of yourself is the end goal. And then for a lot of you, turning around and teaching other people to do the same, whether you do that together or whether you do that separate. You could meet your twin flame and never have anything to do with that person ever again. It's possible. Besides for the fact that this person will always look back and say, this moment with this person is the reason why I went through my whole enlightenment. And that in itself is beautiful. It's better than any partnership that you could give somebody. That you played such a valuable role in this person's life to wake them up. Now, not to take away their roses from them, because at the end of the day, they're the one facing all their triggers. They're the ones going inside and doing their shadow work. I'm not trying to give you a big head, but at the end of the day, that is one of the most beautiful gifts that you can give somebody. Stronger than giving them your body, stronger than making them your husband. Are you giving them the permission to be their husband, to be your husband? Are you being their wife? Are you giving them kids? At the end of the day, this interaction with you is making this person grow the fuck up and realize who the hell they are. And it's making you realize who the hell you are too. So many people, you get so confused by the intense feelings that you get on this journey, and you convince yourself that, yeah, that this could be the one, that this has to be the person that you're supposed to end up being with. Just like the dream clairvoyant says, right? Twin flames don't, there's a difference between life partners and twin flames. Sometimes your twin flame is your life partner, but a lot of times they're not. A lot of times you're just supposed to wake somebody up to a twin flame journey, and they're supposed to go on and be an emperor for somebody else. Because guess what, baby? You have an emperor out there for you, or you have a soulmate out there that's supposed to be your emperor, right? But you were just supposed to wake this person up. Now, how they choose to handle their journey, that's on them. Sometimes you guys are supposed to come back together, and sometimes you're not. But at the end of the day, be grateful that you learned these lessons. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Exactly. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. That's what you did at the end of the day with this person. I'm hearing that for a lot of you, you're being like a teacher and a guide for this person. Yes, to help them break out of their own codependency. For a lot of them, this person has a codependency on their career and their finances. Okay? Or you're just teaching this person, right, about how to break their codependency issues, whatever those are, and to teach them, okay, yeah. You guys see how that just like flew across the room? Okay, Spirit was like, yeah, get that shit out of here. And teaching them how, for a lot of them, right, to end up making a career out of this, to break any kind of issues that they had, toxicity they had built up around finances in their career. Like I said, this person, like I said earlier, this person is okay, I was trying to say workaholic, but alcoholic almost came out. So this person could be an alcoholic. That could be the codependency, the addiction that this person is being asked to throw off. I know there's plenty of other people out there that have shared, and I'm so grateful that they do share that during their dark nights of the soul, they have to throw off addictions. I have to throw off my own addiction. I didn't have drug addictions, but I had dependency to running away. I had dependency to, to self gratification. I understood when this person was talking about, oh, the self gratification, I want this. I get that. I do. At the end of the day, it's a lesson that we have to face. It's at the end of the day, it's a thing that we're like, yeah, no. For me, it was stagnancy. It was procrastination. And it still is. It's still something that I have to fight every day, along with my depressive tendencies and all the other codependency that I had in my life, right? It's not just, it doesn't have to just be that. For this person, it could be something like alcoholism. It could be some kind of drug dependency. It could be something more physical and less psychological. For many of us, it's multiple things on multiple levels. And I pray for this person, because it's hard to be breaking yourself from chemical and psychological dependencies at the same damn time. I just heard that on the phone cooking dope at the same damn time. This person could have really gotten themselves not only involved, for some of them, this person could have gotten into selling, you know. That could have been some of the dependency that they got into, right? It's a quick way to make money. Very high risk, but for some of you it is. For some of you that's the this person was into the hustle, and got involved a little too deep. Express your love. I feel like that's definitely, I feel like a lot of you too are learning that there's different ways of loving somebody, that sometimes you can love somebody. That doesn't mean you have to be with them. That means you can love them from a distance. A lot of us will have to learn that on this journey, from friends, family. You can still say, right, forgive them and say, I still love you over there. Don't try to be over here in my life. I still wish the best for you. Excuse me, I'm trying to learn from our relationship, and I'm trying to move on and heal. I still love you over there. There is a difference between loving you and being in love with you, and wanting to be in a relationship with you, wanting to have you physically in my life. And for a lot of you, you had to learn that it's okay for you to love this person. It's okay for you to want the best for this person, but that doesn't mean that, you know, this person has to be in your life. For a lot of you, you were breaking the codependency of for a lot of you, that this Hierophant energy that you were breaking was what love actually is, what it actually looks like. Keep an open mind. That there are different forms of love, and that it doesn't have to be this fairy tale of, oh, I get in love and I have to be married to that perfect one person. I had to deal with a lot of that. I had to face a lot of that issue in my life, and face a lot of that, like, what do they call it? Like Prince Charming syndrome, where I was like waiting for that person to come in and finally be the man that I'd always wanted every other man, including my father, to be in my life. And when I heard the romanticization of, I'm not saying that word right. Anyway, I'm moving on. Of the twin flame journey, of how, oh my God, this person is like the ultimate person. They're like you, except the very healed version of you. And, they're just like you in all the right ways, and they're just not like you in all the right ways. And you guys are going to come together and have and make beautiful, high vibrational children. And you're going to create an empire, and you're going to have wealth, and you're going to have this perfect, beautiful life where you guys come together and do all this. And I was like, oh my God, yes. Oh my God, perfect. I always knew it. I always knew it. And then I woke the fuck up. Right? And then I woke the fuck up and realized that perfect person can have a lot of issues. That I had a lot of issues. Shit. That I'm sure they have a lot of issues too. That sometimes people can fail you, even the perfect person, even your perfect other part of your soul, they can fail you too. They can fail themselves. That just because they're supposed to be this for you, that doesn't mean that they'll choose to. And you have to learn how to have unconditional love for them anyway. That unconditional love does not mean you have to be in a relationship with this person. For God's sakes. That is one thing that I hear people talk about in this spiritual community all the time. And I'm just like, please stop. If I hear a tarot reader say something like that, I will stop listening to them. I will stop right then. That would be the last reading I watch of theirs. Because I'm just like, no, it doesn't. And look, if that's not your truth, it doesn't have to be your truth, but that's my truth, and I'm not going to compromise that for anybody. I can acknowledge that other people's truth is different from me, but I'm not going to not speak my truth because other people have a different truth. For me, that's what the truth I have found out is. You can completely love somebody and want the best for them and want the biggest, best, just most powerful life for them. And sometimes part of having unconditional love for that person is realizing that you can want all of that for them while wanting it for them with somebody else. Because you have to want that for yourself, and sometimes you have to realize that that person and you can have that together. And I know that so many people can get caught up in getting messages like, oh, you guys have a karmic that's casting black spells and trying to convince you to leave this person. And that can also be true. And I'm not saying that it can't. It can also be true. But it can also be true that that can change your relationship. As fucked up as it is, that can change your relationship. A karmic can cast things on this person and make them do things that brings all kind of karma that knocks them out of alignment with you. And that can be, and it can feel like the biggest slap in the face. And it can. And it is a slap in the face. But sometimes the realization is just like, okay, you know what? I'm not running away from this issue. I'm just stepping back and seeing this for the bigger picture that it is, that this was a big ass lesson that I guess my person wasn't ready. And that doesn't mean that it will never be true, that we'll never be together again, because I know that it's more than just this lifetime. It is more than just this lifetime, you know? If this person is my twin flame, we've had countless lives since the beginning of our soul's existence, and we will have lives into the future. It's not just this one lifetime, but I have to go inside and find my personal truth, and I cannot let the label that somebody is my twin flame stop me or make me go against what my spirit guides are guiding me to do. I can't do that. I'm not going to do that. That's my ego. That would be my ego telling me, oh, the spiritual community tells me that my twin flame is the only person I can really be with. That's a fucking lie. Please, you guys, keep an open mind enough to realize that just because a tarot, and say, I'm a tarot reader just on there saying this, just because a tarot reader tells you, oh, your twin flame is your perfect match and you'll never be with somebody like that again, that's not true. Our twin flames can fall. Our twin flames can fall to karmic cycles. Our twin flames can choose not to elevate. Our twin flames can choose to stay stuck in a karmic cycle. That doesn't mean you have to be by yourself for the rest of your life just because your twin flame chose not to be with you. Your twin flame chose to fall to a karmic cycle. That doesn't mean that you have to. That doesn't mean you have to stay waiting around for somebody being like, I'll never abandon them. I mean, if that's your choice, that's your choice too. But I'm just here telling you that there is another option out there. Because for a long time, I lived under the delusion that I just needed to wait for this person, that I just needed to keep giving them as much love and abundance and being patient and not dating anybody else and not saying that there were other options out there. I was hearing tarot readers tell me there's other options, this person might not be the best option for you, this person might not be the best option for you. And I was like, no, fuck that, they're my twin flame, I love them so much, they're everything on our relationship. When it finally comes together, it's going to be everything it was supposed to be. And then I had to realize how staying stuck in that cycle was keeping me so low vibrational, was making it hard. I was making it harder for myself. And ever since I decided, you know what? No. And I decided to walk away, my life has been so much better. I felt so much better. And that's how I know. When I was deciding to stay with this person, I felt lost and confused and in the dark. And as soon as I decided to walk away from that person, so maybe for me, I admit that person wasn't, that I needed to check my fucking ego. And that maybe that person wasn't my twin flame. Maybe that person wasn't the person I was supposed to be with. Or if that person was my twin flame, they decided to fall. They decided to not, they decided to not, right? They decided to take a long ass detour to becoming the emperor. Well, if I'm, I can't hold myself back for them. I can't. Because like I said, who knows? It could be a whole lifetime of this person before this person could be 60 or 70 years old before they finally become this emperor. Am I supposed to stay single with nobody, never having kids, or never doing my whole spiritual journey waiting for this person, staying single, being some single old cat lady or single old dog lady? I knew that eventually you'd come around and I stayed just perfectly for you. Why? Well, you'll probably find out that this person went on and married somebody else and had kids with somebody else and lived a whole life and then finally became the emperor. And then you've missed your whole entire life just saving yourself for somebody that was just moving on with their life. At the end of the day, it's your choice, but I'm not going to tell you that doesn't sound like the best choice to me. I will concede that everybody has their own opinion, that everybody is allowed and has their own free will. I will, but that I'm not going to silence myself and say and not tell you, boo, that sounds like a stupid choice. It's your choice, and you can choose not to be friends with me or choose not to follow my channel anymore because I told you that. Also free will. But I will not tell you the fucking truth because that's who the fuck I am. I'm going to tell you the fucking truth. At least from my perspective as I see it. Because if you resonate with this energy right here, that's the message that I'm getting from you. All I can do is present things through my own perspective, through my own filter. Do I also have to, I have to check my own bias? Yeah, I do. But I also have to realize that this message came to me because of the way that I would present it. And this is the way I'm going to present the message. That's the reason why Spirit gave it to me. Because I would present it in my own way and with my own light. Through my own truth. It don't have to resonate with you. It doesn't have to be your truth. It doesn't. But I'm not going to silence my truth. Right? Sometimes it's fine to admit that you have a bias in a situation because none of us can exist without biases. Right? Or however you say that, the multiple of that, or the plural version, right? We all have it. None of us can exist in a world. No man's an island, no woman's an island, right? Nobody is existing without. All you can do is present things through your personal filter, through your personal. You can stand back as much as you want to, but at some point you have to realize that things are being presented to you the way that they are because that's the way that you present them. And I have a purpose. And it's my purpose to deliver my messages in the way that I see fit. All right, you guys. Well, that's what I have. Another long ass reading for you guys because y'all know how I do. That is what it is, you know. If I'm not your reader, I'm not your reader. That's okay too. Thank you either way for giving me the time of day. Thank you for having an open mind. And I really appreciate those who are willing to absorb somebody else's perspective as well on the situation. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to change your mind, like I said, but I'm going to present things the way that I see them, and this is the way that I see this situation. I love you guys so very, very much. Thank you so much, your guides, my guides, for delivering this message. I really hope it brought some love, light, and clarity into your life, okay? At the end of the day, make your own decisions, okay? At the end of the day, go inside yourself and make your own decisions. Always, 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 okay? I love you guys so very, very much. If this resonated for you, let me know in the comment section down below, okay? If it did resonate for you and you're not subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel. Think about joining. Think about watching some of my other videos, okay? You might find some more clarity in those. All right? If it didn't, I'm so sorry. Hope you find the love and light and clarity that you need out there, okay? If you are subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for being here again, lovely. I really appreciate you. Especially you guys who go all the way to the end of these videos because I understand it's a lot. I understand. I am the type of person that will watch long ass YouTube videos like this because I'll just put it on and be walking around my house cleaning or out walking or doing other stuff and just allowing myself to absorb the information as I'm doing other things. But I understand that not all people can do, are down for doing that. So it is what it is, yeah, I really hope that this finds you well. All right. Thank you so very, very much. We're getting into all of the holiday content here. I hope that you guys are having a blessed and wonderful holiday season, that you guys are staying safe out there. Okay. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, lovelies.